Welcome. Thank you for joining me here. 45 minutes of yang. You can make this practice as energetic or a little less energetic as feels appropriate for you today. So make it your own practice as much as feels appropriate. And so allow your eyes to close when you come to a seated posture. Or you can lower your gaze if you prefer. Just taking a moment to arrive and center. Just arriving in this moment. Arriving in the awareness of your own body. Connecting to the ground. Noticing your breath. Just drawing in oxygen and qi on the inhale. Releasing carbon dioxide and anything that doesn't serve you on the exhale. Allowing the lower belly to be soft and receptive, the crown of your being in the center of your body. Reminding yourself what brought you to your mat today. What is your intention for your practice? And as you place your hands on your heart, allow this to be a gesture of self-care, a reminder to practice with loving kindness towards yourself, and that this loving kindness will spill over to those around you, and so that eventually the benefits of your practice will benefit all beings. And take a nice deep breath in and let it go. And releasing your hands as you slowly open your eyes. And then come to stand. Is starting at the top of your mat with your feet hip distance or comfortable distance apart, parallel. Your hips over your ankles, your shoulders over your hips, and your head straight on top of your spine. Placing your hands on the lower belly, the hara, just to connect again with your center. These three elements of being: the connection with the ground, the connection with your breath, and the connection with the hara, the lower belly. And on your next inhale, release your hands down and reach them out and up. As you look up, if that works for your neck, as you exhale, fold forward, bend your knees as much as you need. Hands to shins, inhale, elongate your spine, belly button pulls up, and exhale, fold again. Bend your knees a little more, roll up, inhaling. Head is last to come up, arms reach out and up. And as you exhale again, you fold forward, knees can bend, release the head. Hands to shins, inhale, elongate the spine, looking down. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees a little more, rolling up. Head is the last to come up, arms reach out and up as you inhale. Exhale again, fold forward. We'll do this a few more times. Hands to shins, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, rolling up, arms out and up. And exhale again, fold forward. Hands to shins, inhale, elongate. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, roll up, arms reach out and up. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to the lower belly, grounding your feet. As you inhale, lift your heels. And as you exhale, lower them down. Inhale, heels lift. And exhale, lower them down. And as you continue, see if you can keep your shoulders relaxed, your face relaxed. 2 more. Strengthening the ankles, practicing balance. The next time your heels lift, see if you can stay up. Hugging the inner ankles towards each other, imagining lifting energy up the inside of the legs, up through the groin into the pelvic floor. Really engaging the core, softening your shoulders. And then reach the arms out and up if you can. Still breathing. As you exhale, lower the heels, fold forward. Again, knees can bend. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, arms reach up. Exhale, sweep them down and back behind you. Inhale, arms reach up, straighten your legs, lift up onto your heels, or on your toes rather, and exhale, lower the heels, fold forward again. Bend your knees, inhale to chair pose. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms reach up, lift your heels. And again, exhale, lower the heels, fold forward. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, chair, weight in your heels. Exhale, hands sweep back. Inhale, arms reach up, you lift up the heels, straight legs. Exhale, heels down, fold forward. 1 more, inhale, chair. Heels in the ground, hands back, inhale, straighten up, lift your heels. And exhale, fold forward. Let your head hang, staying down. Nice deep breaths, relax your neck. Bend your knees as much as you need. If your hands are not comfortably on the floor, you can place a block in front of your feet. And as you place your hands either on the block or on the floor, inhale, elongate the spine, bringing it somewhat parallel to the floor. On your exhale, twist to your right, bend the left knee, right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Inhale, back to center, hand comes down, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend the right knee as you twist left. You continue a few more like this. Keeping the spine nice and long, pull belly button to your spine. Exhaling when you twist, really wringing out the belly. Reaching the crown forward, tailbone back, nice open chest. And 1 more to each side. then when you're done, coming back to center, release your head. You can place the block to the side. Let your head hang. Keep your knees slightly bent if needed. And on your next inhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Lower the knee down to the floor and tuck the toes. Inhale, arms come up. Nice strong legs. Exhale, maybe the pelvis comes forward a little more, but don't lose the engagement in the inner thighs, your glutes. Soften the shoulders and the ribs. Deep breath. Exhale, hands down. Straighten the back leg. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees down, straight spine, lower to the floor. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, low cobra. Stay here. Exhale, lift your legs. Stay here for one more breath. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a moment here to wiggle around, move around. Bending your knees, circling the hips, whatever feels good here. And then coming to stillness, finding length in your side body by keeping the knees slightly bent, lifting the sits bones. Front ribs come together to stabilize the upper back. And on your next inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, untuck the toes. As you inhale, arms come up. Exhale, maybe the hips come forward a little bit without losing the engagement in the legs. Soften your face, your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your hands down, straighten the back leg to plank as you inhale. Exhale, knees down, straight spine, lower to the floor. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, lift your legs into locust. Stay here for another breath. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. A nice long spine, strong arms, pressing the floor away. One more breath here. And on your next inhale, step your right foot forward, lower the left knee and tuck the toes. As you inhale, arms reach up. And strong legs. Now as you exhale, reach the spine forward about 45 degrees. And then twist to your right, hook your left elbow over your right knee, palms together. So really using your core to twist. Use your obliques. The arms are there to help, but not to initiate the twist. Really hug the inner thighs. Press the back foot down, will help with balance. Just as nice and open. Deep breath. Exhale and twist hands down. Tuck the back toe, straighten the back leg, and then step back to plank. See if you can do that without making a sound with that right foot. And stay here for a breath or two. Long spine, strong legs, belly button pulling away from the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, knees down, straight spine, lower to the floor. Shoulders roll back, inhale, cobra. Exhale, legs lift, locust. Stay here for another breath. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Sigh it out, catch your breath. And on your next inhale, left foot forward between your hands, right knee down. Strong legs as you inhale and the arms lift. As you exhale, bring your spine forward and then twist from there, right elbow over the left knee, palms together. Squeezing the belly button to your spine. Keep your spine nice and long. So you're really rotating around this long axis. And deep breath. Exhale, untwist. And this time step forward. Inhale, elongate the spine. Hands can come to shins. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees and roll up one vertebra at a time. Head is the last to lift. Arms reach out and up. Exhale, hands lower down to the hara, the lower belly. You're welcome to close your eyes or lower your gaze. Notice the ground underneath your feet. Notice your breath. Notice the center of your body underneath your hands. As you lift your gaze or open your eyes, inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Weight is in your heels. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins. And as you exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Keep the back leg straight unless you need the support of the knee down. Inhale, coming up to a high lunge. Exhale, perhaps let the hips come down a little bit without sinking in the hip joints. So legs are super strong. It's as if you're pulling your right heel back and your left foot forward. Soften the armpits, settling the shoulder blades strongly, firmly on your back. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands down. Step back, don't swoosh the foot to plank. So you can cheat a little bit to come onto your fingertips. It gives you a little more space. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower your knees all the way down to the floor, straight spine. Now inhale straight away to locust pose. Exhale, pull your elbows back into your waist, but there's no weight in your hands. Inhale, widen the feet, the legs. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, widen. Exhale, together. One more, inhale, widen. Exhale, together. Take one more breath here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Soften your breath. Find space in your posture. And just noticing how you're doing so far in your practice. Are you over-efforting? Are you forcing yourself in any way? Do you need to do more? Or do you need to do less? Or is it just right? Take another deep breath in and a full breath out. On your next inhale, left foot forward between your hands. Keep the right leg straight if you can. Inhale to come up. And exhale, sinking into your lunge. Strong legs. So see if you can find your weight equally balanced between the front and the back foot. And of the front foot, most of the weight is in the heel rather than in the toes. Relax your face and your breath as best as you can. One more breath. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down. Straight spine lower to the floor. Inhale to locust. And exhale, stay here. Inhale, widen the feet. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, widen. So movement is happening from the inner thighs and outer glutes. Inhale, open. Exhale, together. One more inhale. Exhale, take one more breath here and exhale, lower down. Inhale to your knees. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog, whatever your body needs right now. Settling your breath. And on your next inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Nice strong legs. Inhale, extend the arms, keeping the spine at a 45-degree angle in line with the back leg, hugging the inner thighs. Now same thing, twist to your right, left elbow over your knee, using your obliques to twist, palms together. Belly button pulls back to your spine. Feel free to lower the back knee at any time if needed. Let's see if you can find length in your spine here. Can you release the struggle? Can you soften into this pose even though it's intense? One more breath. Exhale, untwist. Step forward into a forward fold. Release the head. I'll shake your head out gently, yes and no. Bend your knees, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Head is the last to come up and then arms reach out and up. And as you exhale, hands come down to the lower belly. As you next inhale, bend your knees into chair pose. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and step your right foot back into a lunge. Strong legs as you inhale, coming halfway up, arms forward. Spine in line with the back leg, hugging the inner thighs. Twist to your left, right elbow over your left knee. The more you squeeze the inner thighs and reach back through the back heel, the more stable your legs are. And if you really pull the belly button to your spine, the twist will be a little more easy. Sending your breath up and down your spine if you can here. One more breath. Inhale and exhale, untwist. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down, lower to the floor. Inhale, lift the shoulders. And exhale, lift the legs and bend your knees. Flex the feet. So bringing the heels together. Toes turn out. Now your knees are lifted off the floor, the tops of your thighs. Elbows hug into your waist. So a little strengthening of the glutes and the hamstrings here, while you're strengthening the muscles along the spine. Softening your breath. Take another breath in. As you exhale, extend the legs as wide as your mat, reaching out through the balls of your feet, Barbie feet. Nice deep breath. As you exhale, lower down, rest your head on your hands, feet as wide as your mat. Let your breath go. Keep your feet as wide as your mat. Press your feet down. Send your tailbone to your heels. Pull your belly button away from the floor. Place your hands under your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back, elbows back. And as you inhale, come up into a high cobra. And with the legs wide, you may notice that you can come up a little higher than regular cobra. Make sure you're really using the muscles in your back so you're not entirely relying on the arms. The legs are strong. Nice deep breath. Exhale, lower down. Rest your head on your hands. Maybe wiggle your hips a little from side to side. Now you could either do this wide-legged high cobra again, or if you want a next level step, bring your legs parallel, bend your knees, and find your ankles with your hands. Palms turning in. Keep your head down to start. Roll your shoulders back, slide your shoulder blades together to find that elongation in the arms. And then begin to press your feet back and let that lift you slightly up. Press the feet back, lifting the tops of the thighs. Maybe lifting the heart a little further up, bringing your chin parallel to the floor. Don't force in any way, so you don't have to come up very high. Big stretch for the quads, the shoulders, strengthening the back, opening the heart space. 2 more breaths. If you're in the high cobra, that's perfectly great too. 1 more breath. Exhale carefully and slowly lower down. Release your feet, slowly straighten the legs, rest your head on your hands. Deep breath in, sigh it out. Maybe shake your hips gently from side to side. If your feet were wide in the cobra, bring them back parallel, hands under your shoulders. Inhale to your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lengthening the spine, really stretching out the lower back here. Deep breath in, full breath out. On your next inhale, right foot steps forward. Then look over your left shoulder. Walk your hands to the long side of your mat, turn your toes to the long side of your mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Release the head down. Legs are strong and straight, so you can lift up through the arches of your feet, the inner leg line, into the groin, lifting the pelvic floor, and from there elongating the spine, reaching the crown of your head to the ground. So legs are engaged here. And as you inhale, look forward, walk your hands forward so your spine can be parallel to the floor. Feel free to use blocks under your hands if you need. Keep your hips in line with your ankles. Right, left hand stays down. Take a breath in to elongate the spine. As you exhale, twist to your right arm up. On your inhale, lower the hand down. And as you exhale, twist to your left. Nice long spine, belly button pulls back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist right. Keep your spine long. Don't collapse in the chest, so reach out through the crown of your head. Exhaling when you twist. And then the next time you twist to your right, stay here for a few breaths. Reaching the sits bones back, the tailbone back, the crown of your head forward. Pulling belly button to your spine. Feeling the weight equal between both feet. One more breath. Exhale and twist. Inhale, elongate your spine, and exhale, twist left. So staying here, a few breaths. Send your sits bones back. Reach the crown forward. And then press into your right hand. Lift up under your right armpit to open the left arm even more. Nice deep breaths. See if you can release tension, relax your effort here. One more breath, exhale and twist. Fold forward one more time, release your head. Inhale, lifting halfway up. Then heel toe your feet closer so they're just a little bit wider than your hips. And then on your exhale, lower your hips, bend your knees into a squat. Feel free to sit on a block if you need. Palms together. Press your elbows into your knees. Belly button is still engaging up to the spine. Just as open, sits bones drop. Nice deep breath. And as you exhale, hands come behind you, carefully sit down, bringing your feet together. If you prefer, you can turn a quarter turn on your mat to look forward. So bringing the feet together and press them together to widen and open the knees to the sides. You can hold on to your feet or your ankles. And then as you inhale, lift yourself up and out of your hips. Keep pressing your feet together as you reach forward, keeping your spine nice and long and the chest open, so don't collapse. Elbows pull back until you feel this natural stop in your body. You've gone far enough, and then you could let the head release, the upper back slightly round. So you could even use your elbows to gently invite the knees down without forcing anything. Nice breath. The legs are still active. Belly button is pulling to your spine. One more breath. Inhale, slowly come up. And bringing your knees together. And then hold on to your feet, belly against your thighs. And again, lift yourself up and out of your hips so you're really lengthening your spine. And as you keep hold of your feet, walk your heels away from you. So you come forward. Keep your belly on your thighs until the moment you feel that the belly or the thighs rather move away from the belly. So there you stop. You let go of your feet. You keep the spine where it is and straighten out the legs. So now you have a really nice long spine. Press your heels down and away from you at the same time. Reaching out through the crown of your head. Softening the shoulders. And now as you exhale, perhaps you'd like to fold a little further forward. Keep the legs nice and active, reaching through the heels. Don't force. Breathe gently. Two more breaths here. Inhale, elongate the spine, reach your chest to your feet, and then lift the head and come up with a straight spine. Keeping the legs straight, reach your arms forward. And as you exhale, round the lower back, making a C-curve in the spine, one vertebra at a time, lower, down, slowly, slowly, until your middle back The upper back come down, head comes down, arms overhead. And then give yourself a nice stretch, arch your lower back a little. And you could even reach out through one foot and one hand and then the other side of your body, just lengthening the sides one at a time. And then release that, bend your knees. Bringing knees into your chest and then find your feet for happy baby pose. You can hold your feet on the inside or the outside, whatever feels good. Having the arms in front of the shins gives you the most space. Allowing the knees to fall towards your armpits as the lower back stays neutral. Relax your shoulders. One more breath here. And a full exhale. Release the feet. Hug them in towards your knees, hug them in towards your chest. Maybe gently rock from side to side. Or you could circle the knees, massaging the lower back. And then extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Extend your arms up towards the ceiling and then shake out your legs and your arms. Your wrists and your ankles are really loose. So your feet and arms or hands are just flapping around as if you're shaking off something really sticky. Just really shake out any tension. Exhaling through the mouth a few times. And then release, let your arms and legs come down onto the floor. Arms at a comfortable position away from the body, legs nice and wide. Relax your body here, closing your eyes. Letting the snow settle, the dust, the mud that has been stirred up, let it settle. Allowing your practice to integrate. Please stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, gently deepen your breath. Wiggling your toes and fingers. And slowly bringing knees to your chest. Maybe circle your ankles a few times. And roll to your side and carefully come up to sit. And once you're upright, just take a moment to close your eyes or lower your gaze. Just noticing the effects of your practice. What has been loosened and what has been strengthened in your body. And what has been loosened and what has been strengthened in your mind. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart and bow your head as a gesture of honoring your own being and taking the time for practice today. And as a gesture of offering the benefits of our practice to all beings. Thank you so much for joining me here today.